What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I got a request to talk about this from a subscriber. The brother Quest X wanted me to talk about this. So this is the situation with Michael Rapaport and Kevin Durant. Michael Rapaport has posted all of these Twitter messages from Kevin Durant making him look bad, and people are calling for the NBA to fine Durant for homophobic and misogynistic remarks, which is ridiculous. I'll talk about that a little later on. Um, and Rappaport is making it seem like he's fearful of his life, right? Let me say this to get it out the way. I am not a huge Kevin Durant fan, but at the same time, I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I think about Kevin Durant is I do think that he's sensitive. Okay, um, very sensitive. But just because you're sensitive doesn't mean that you're a bitch. You know who he kind of reminds me of a little bit. I'm being facetious a little bit, but he kind of reminds me. If you ever watched Boardwalk Empire, he kind of reminds me of Jip Rossetti, right? Jip Rossetti was a mobster on there, right? And Jip Rossetti got offended by every fucking thing. No matter you had to be extremely careful about how to phrase shit around Jip Rossetti, or he'll be offended by it. He'll take offense by something you said. Like you could just like another mobster could be like, Chip, I tell you what, look, make amends. How about I treat you to my club, all expenses paid? Uh, what are you trying to say, huh? I ain't got bread of my own to spend. I gotta rely on your charity, huh? Why? Because I grew up in a house full of 10 folks, poor, living in a hut, but you came from splendor? Huh? Is that what you're saying, you cocksucker? Pointing his gun at him and shit. Like, what the fuck are you? Wonderful day, Mr. Rossetti. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. Nice weather. Just you can't complain about it. Ah, really, huh? So you're saying because the sun is out, I can't complain? Why? Because I'm Italian. Well, what? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to like that? You know who I am? Huh? You better show respect. You, oh, 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 ah, ah. No, but seriously though, everybody got guns. He got a gun. They got a gun. He got a gun. They got guns. Everybody got guns. I like that shit. No, but Michael Rapport, man, is a piece of shit, man. Tell you why. First of all, it's obvious that he's a failed actor and he's now basically an online troll. And Trump is no longer there. And like Kevin Durant said, Trump never responded to him because he's a peon compared to Trump. He's not even worthy of someone that Trump will respond to. Um, Everybody knows that Rapport is a vicious anti-LeBron hater. I mean, he hates LeBron. LeBron doesn't respond to him because LeBron, that's not his style responding to people on. But Kevin Durant, he knows Kevin Durant is the type of person that respond to him. So he's been saving this shit up, building up this animosity for months because the two of them used to be friends. So he's purposely been building up this animosity between the two for months. And it culminates in Durant saying just what Rapport wants him to say. And then now he plays the victim and says all this bullshit. Oh, and by the way, he plugs his platform and plugs his podcast. But yet he's afraid of Durant. Durant is a fucking, if not world renowned, He's a well-known 7 foot tall black millionaire. I'm definitely gonna say world renowned. People know him outside the United States. Now, I mean, is he global like LeBron or Jordan or Kobe? He may not be quite there, but he's almost there. So you talking about a person that's almost world renowned, but you're afraid of him? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. You supposed to be New York bred. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Michael Rapport. Now, people that sit there and say that Kevin Durant is said homophobic shit, calling another man a cum guzzling bitch, all right, a pasty faced bastard, whoever he was. How is that misogynistic when you're talking shit to another man? They're talking shit to each other, man. I'm so sick of people interjecting politics into sports. I'm just so sick of that shit, man. I'm so sick of this motherfucking world, man. He talking shit. It was supposed to stay between those two. But Michael Rapport basically is being a rat, right? And another thing that Rapport did that I don't like, two things, two other things. He kept instigating the situation because it started off with him responding to Kevin Durant. Remember the first game of the season, which was Durant's debut with the Brooklyn Nets because he missed the last season with the injury. And remember the awkward interview between him and Charles Barkley. Michael Rapport criticized Durant because of that. So then Durant responds to that, and then Rapport criticizes LeBron. Criticizes Durant with that. Then when the next day when Durant said, you know, I don't know why they even asked this idiot's opinion about shit, talking about Barkley. Here come Rapport again, instigating and coming at Durant. So then when Durant finally focuses his laser beam on your ass and is relentless in his assault, now you want to cry foul. But that's what people do. That's what a lot of them do. Want to cry, oh, I'm being attacked and assaulted by this big black man. Help me, this big black man is threatening to beat me up. So it's almost like, in some way, shape, or form, it's almost like Rappaport called the social media police on Kevin Durant. That's pretty much what he did, right? Because they supposed to at one point in time were friends. I guess they're frenemies, and then you pull that shit. Because even Kevin Durant said, "Man, I done said way worse shit to you than this before, and you want to pull this shit." If I was Durant, I wouldn't apologize. But I think Durant apologized a little, like, bro. I mean, you're like, man, if it comes to this, I'm sorry, but man, we done said way worse shit to each other. And like I said before, Rappaport is posting all this stuff, and you could tell that Rappaport isn't posting everything that he said. It's one-sided. So that's hiding evidence, right? A typical white supremacy ploy, making Durant look like the bad guy. When he started it, it's the typical bullshit. And I still want to know why he kept saying Brownsville over and over. Brownsville. What is that supposed to mean? Brownsville. Go help your people out in Brown. Go help your people out in Brownsville. Go help the people that need the help. What is that supposed to mean? Wrote in capital letters, Brownsville. Whatever. You can take it for how you want. But at the end of the day, Rappaport is a troll that got out trolled by Kevin Durant. which means that Rapport isn't even really as good as his job as he think he is. And Kevin Durant might be sensitive, but one thing I'll never accuse him of being is a bitch. He's not a bitch. He's just sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Some people get the two things misconstrued. You know, but yeah. I mean, trying to think of anything else I want to say about this matter. Um, the NBA should not fine Kevin Durant because this was supposed to have been private messages, okay, not public. And if it gets to the point where you're posting people's private messages, someone that apparently Durant trusted him, this guy, and it's just I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't get it. I do know this. A lot of them don't like when you tell them that you got more money than them and that you're worth more than them. Like you're basically more valuable in society than they are. That's enough to get them to show their true colors. And I think that has something to do with that Brownsville fucking comment too. I'm still trying to figure out why he kept saying that shit. But anyway, tell me what you guys think, man.